sometimes turns out to be a futuristic projection. Man could fly was impossible until Wright brothers invented the aeroplane. One-point visions that seem illogical turns out to be groundbreaking things that alters the future of the country. Um, Similarly, it would not be far-fetched to think of some railway stations that consist of tools equipped with time travel from that uh, that allows time travel from one age to next age.
Yes, you must first clear the statement that is given so that the meaning should be clear. What do they mean by this apparent illogicality sometimes turn out to be a futuristic projections? Sometimes the things which we imagine, they seem illogical. We feel that these things cannot happen. No one might have imagined about the invention of the bulb or the telephone or many other inventions which are made, but now all these things are possible. So when these things were not invented at that time, it was illogical for us. We find no logic in these things at that time when anyone talked about this or the idea came in someone's mind. But now all these things are possible. We have seen all these things now, and that project our future. That shows the development or the things of the future. So it is strange, but very true. What we think to be illogical sometimes turns out to be a futuristic projection. If we go back in the time, our forefathers, they must have rejected the idea of flying in the air or of wireless communication or of live pictures on a screen, as we people are having the classes now online. क्या किसी ने सोचा था कि ऐसा होगा? We never expected, we never thought of this, but these things are happening and will continue in the future now. These are futuristic projections. We had never imagined these things which are happening now. So many things and ideas which must have seemed illogical to our forefathers in the past and to us also in the past are now realities. Similarly, what we think illogical may turn out to be a reality at some time in the future. अब हम जो चीजें कई बार अभी भी सोचते हैं कि ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, we can't imagine these things, we feel that it cannot happen, those things may be reality in the future. An English movie shows a world in which human beings, robots, and aliens, they live in peaceful harmony and enjoy equal civic rights. So the whole idea seems to be illogical. ऐसे ideas जब हमें दिखाए जाते हैं तो we never believe on all these ideas. We can't conceive robots at par with the human beings in intelligence. We have yet no proof of their uh, these intelligence and the life, but it may turn out to be a future projection. Sometimes in the future, this might be correct, as we have seen for so many inventions and other things. And you can take the example of your these classes only. We never thought of this, but it has become a reality that we are sitting at homes and having the regular classes. Yeah. Now coming to the next question, please raise your hands. Matthew, beta, yes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Philately here refers to the stamp collection. Philately keeps the past alive. The other methods in which it is done are we can read the books of our past and the rituals we follow. It also the rituals means to that old rituals tells our next generations about our past, that how rich our past is. We can also visit old monuments for our more knowledge and be part. Yes, I think that the
Excuse me,
human
beta. Excuse
tendency.
me. Can you switch on your video? I want to have recognition also. Yes.
uh,
Good. Hmm.
Yes, I think that the human tendency to constantly move between the past, the present, and the future, it is a gift for the human. For example, if we have committed a mistake in our past, then we will definitely not commit it in the future. So it is definitely a gift for the human.
Yes, very good. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to share the views about it? They say philately, which is called as stamp collection, keep the past alive. कि अगर हम stamp collections करते हैं तो it makes the past alive. मतलब पुरानी tickets भी हम collect करते हैं उसमें. So it tells us about the past. Discuss other ways in which this is done. What do you think of the human tendency to constantly move between past and the present and the future? Anyone else who wants to share the views, or you can give some example relating to this in your daily life? How can you link this statement or this idea with your daily life routine? Yes, Tanya beta, can you? Tanya 34 tola.
They help us to plan about the future.
Yes.
Our present actions helps us to know that what steps we might take in the future.
Yes. Can you link it with your any daily routine action? Daily life से इसको link कर सकते हो? कोई example दे सकते हो इसके? Any example that comes in your mind? Anyone, please raise your hands quickly. Anyone who can link this idea with your present day-to-day routine? No one? Yes, Manya. Yes, beta.
Like exams, we can focus on the weaker sections of in which we are weak. We can focus on that area and can scope better. We can
Yes.
link our past.
Yes, very good. You can see if we have PT1 exams, then we have half yearly exams, then we have PT3 exams or the pre-board exams. And when we go forward, that becomes the past. ठीक है, जब आप PT2 पे चले जाते हो तो PT1 आपका पास्ट हो जाता है. And you can note down the points or the section where you feel yourself weak or you were not able to attempt well in that. So that will help you to improve your future. So in this way, our past helps us to improve our future or present also. So for this, you can write many examples. Besides the stamp collection, there are many other ways to help keep the past alive, collecting historical artifacts, paintings, inscriptions in a museum, collecting and reading books, which can have different type of autobiographies, bio sketch, letters, diary entries, or writing something in your diary in the different forms, and collecting views and documentaries and videos, etc. All these things can help us to revisit our history and other things. So we can have Seerat beta. What is very good, very good. Be sincere. Yesterday also this was discussed that you must be attending the classes with the mood of learning something, reading or doing some work, not for creating the disturbance. Yes, coming to the next question. This relates to your +1 class chapter adventure. Have you read it or it was deleted from the syllabus?
It was deleted now.
Yes, there also, as I was discussing in the beginning also, that there's a chapter in your 11th also, adventure, which gives the same idea. The character roams from present to past and then to future, and many type of imaginations are shown. So let's have some discussion of other questions also, which will give you the idea more clear about this chapter. Otherwise, we are left with only article writing. The rest of the syllabus is over. But we have still time. We can start with one or chapter more, maybe. Hmm. Coming to some extra questions, I would like you people to answer. Yes, Jasmine, roll number 27, commerce. Yes, beta. Listen the question carefully. Why did Charlie run back from the third level? Why did Charlie run back from the third level? Yes, Jasmine from commerce, 27 roll number. Please unmute yourself and answer.
Ma'am, as Charlie took the modern ticket currencies to the Gatesburg, the ticket collector accused him by trying to cheat him for the same, and he threatened Charlie over the police. So Charlie was frightened and he decided to rush back from the third level.
Yes,
Rest was
Charlie.
arrested and put into the prison.
Yes, Charlie failed to get 2 tickets for his wife and himself to the Galesburg in 1894 from the third level, as he did not have the currency of the old times. So he rushed back from the third level to buy old currency to buy the ticket. Otherwise, he could be threatened and he would be sent to jail. Yes, next question, Gurpreet.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was Charlie? What was his problem? Who was Charlie and what was his problem?
The story revolves around a 31 years old man named Charlie who experienced something weird. One day after work, coming from the subway, he reached the third level of the Grand Central Station. Uh,
Yes.
he also noticed that the entire experience with his
Psychiatrist.
psychiatric friend Sam.
Hmm. But what was the problem? He reached third level. He discussed it with his friend, but what was the problem? Was there any third level according to them or
Yes,
according to the
ma'am.
station? There was third level?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? According to the
Ma'am, according
station, yes.
according to the Charlie, there was third level
Hmm.
in the station in the Grand Central Station, but whereas according to the other people, other people, uh, there is only two levels in the Grand
There
Central
were only
Station.
2 levels. The problem was this, that they say that the third level did not exist. Clear? So Charlie was a highly imaginative person. His problem was that nobody believed what he had seen at the third level of the Grand Central Station. And the station master even confirmed that the third level did not exist at the Grand Central. And his psychiatrist friend Sam also said that it was just a daydreaming, a sort of wish fulfillment. Clear? Yes, next question. Ketan, how did Charlie
Yes,
reach the
ma'am.
third level? How did
Ma'am,
Charlie
one day,
reach?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, one day Charlie was coming back from work late, and he was very tired and frustrated. Then he went to the train station, railway station to buy the tickets for his home. But when he was in the station, as he was tired, he imagined the third level at the station, but actually it doesn't exist. And for his uh, for from his tiredness and his frustration, he feels that the third level exists.
Yes, when he saw different things than the second level, that made him realize that he was on the third level. Yeah. One night, Charlie was to take a train from the second level of the Grand Central. He went down the steps to reach the first level. Then he entered a long corridor. He continued to walk and came out. He thought that he was on the second level, but what he saw there was totally different. So he concluded that he was on the third level. Yeah. Yes. Next question. Jasmine, medical.
Yes, ma'am.
What did Charlie see on the third level?
Ma'am, Charlie reached the third level. He thought that it was the same as the second level, but some differences were noted by him. Like he saw the room that was smaller, and there were few ticket windows and train gates, and the information booth in the center was wood and old looking. The man in the booth was wearing a green eye shade and a long black sleeve, and there were lights that were dim and flickering. And what he actually saw that they were not the lights, they were open flame gas lights. So these were the things that make him feel that third level was totally different from second one.
Yes, there was an old-fashioned locomotive on the tracks also. People were dressed in old-fashioned attire or the clothes. So all these things make him realize that he was on the third level. Yes, next question is left. Thank you, video on Ashwinder. Ashwinder,
Yes,
beta.
ma'am.
What was it on the third level that confirmed that Charlie was really in an old world of last century? What
Ma'am,
confirmed him?
Charlie went to a newsboy and looked at the stack of the papers at his feet. He glanced at a copy of the World, a newspaper which had not been published for years. It had a front page story about President Cleveland. When he came back to his present world, he found a copy of the same paper with the same front page, dated 11 June 1894, in one of the public library files.
Yes, this was the proof that he was in 1894 when he saw the newspaper, pile of newspaper lying there. He looked at the newspaper. The name of the newspaper was given the Word, which had not been published for years. And then he saw the picture of, he saw the news in the headlines of about President Cleveland. And when he looked the same copy in the news public library, the front page was giving the date of June 11, 1894. That confirmed him that he was really in an old world of last century. Yes, next question, Kashvi. Kashvi, beta, please unmute yourself. Yes, beta, sorry, I got disconnected. Yes, Kashvi, beta, next question. What was Charlie's vision about Galesburg town? Kashvi, beta, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Charlie thought that Galesburg was still a wonderful town, and there were big old frame houses, huge lawns, and tremendous trees whose branches meet overhead and roof the streets. And also, the summer evenings were twice as long. People sat on their lawns, and the men were smoking cigars and talking quietly.
the woman waving palm leaf fans, and it was a peaceful world.
Yes, according to him, it was a wonderful town. In 1894, people would sit out in their lawns, men smoking cigars, talking quietly, and the women waving palm leaves, leaf fans. Summer evenings were very long, and it was a peaceful world for those people. Next question. Can have Gurveer Kaur. Your turn today did not come.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why did Charlie think of going to Galesburg back in time in 1894?
Yes, Charlie thought to go back to Galesburg in 1894 because he thought it was a very peaceful world. He was fed up from the uh, world or from the present world, his situation, and he wanted to escape from there. And he just wanted to relax in the past time when there was no stress and tension of responsibilities. So he wanted to go back to Galesburg.
Yes, good. Next question. I think all those who have switched on their video, their turn had come. Jessie Claire. Yes. Jessie beta. I cannot see your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Please अपनी जरा setting थोड़ी ठीक करो. I cannot see your face. थोड़ा सा और ऊपर. Your face is not visible. Okay. There is a line given in the chapter. That isn't money, mister. Do you remember? The line is, that isn't money, mister. When did the ticket clerk utter these words and why?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the Charlie wanted to buy tickets for himself and for his wife to go to Galsburg. So he tried to buy the tickets. When he presented the money to the ticket clerk, he refused to accept that money because at that time there was the old currency in use and that currency was not same because to accept that money, and he told him that this is not money.
Yes, that was not the currency of that time. That's why he just told him that it is not the money. And if he was trying to cheat him or deceive him, he would not be able to run far away. He just threatened him also. Yes, next question. New face. Anyone? Tisha. Tisha beta, please unmute yourself and switch on your video also. Yes, beta. What did Charlie do after he came back from the third level? What did Charlie do after he came back from the third level? Yes.
Ma'am, he next day he drew $300 out of the bank and bought old style currency and
For which purpose? Why he exchanged that currency? Why he got that old currency? What did he want to do with that? क्या चाहता था वो उस currency से? Why he got it exchange?
ma'am, because he didn't care that the eggs were 13 cents a dozen in 1894.
No. Why he exchanged? Why he got that old currency? किस purpose के लिए उसने वो old currency ली थी?
Because he when he visited the third level, he wanted to buy the tickets, but he couldn't because he was having the new currency. That was
Yes, this is the reason. जो आप reasoning दे रहे हो ना, eggs were 30 cents That is not the answer. That is the answer of that question only, that why he was not worried when he got 200 in exchange of $300, and he was not worried. He did not care for that. He was not bothered about that because according to him, the things were cheaper at that time. Clear? Now, next question. If you people have any doubt, you can ask because we are left with 5 minutes only. Any doubt? Yes,
No, ma'am.
Nishant Thakur. Nishant Thakur.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, please switch on your video. Nishant. Yes, you want to ask anything? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then answer this question. What had Sam written in his letter to Charlie? What had Sam written? Who was Sam?
Sam was Charlie's psychiatrist friend.
What had he written in his letter to Charlie?
He had written in his letter that he had found the third level, and he was enjoying the scene in the third level. Everybody, there was a peaceful atmosphere in the third level, and everybody were out on the front porch singing "Seeing Nelly Home," and he was also invited on the lemonade. So he also insisted Luza and Charlie to come on the third level and enjoy the scenery.
Yes, he was also invited. What does it tell us about the characteristic of those people? The people at that time in Galesburg were of which type of nature? Because he was also invited there to attend that event or the function. They were very hospitable. People were hospitable at that time. Okay. Yes, coming to the next, Sanya. Sanya, beta, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
I cannot see your face. Set your video accordingly. Yes, what made Charlie's wife angry? What made Charlie's wife angry? Why she was angry?
When Charlie was again and again insisting on the point that the third level existed. But the station master there were saying that there was no third level, and the Grand Central Station consisted of only 2 levels. So that made his wife angry and mad.
There is one more reason. One thing this, that he was trying again and again, and she wanted that he should not try. And what is the other reason that made her tense? जिस वजह से वो feel करती है that she has gone mad or she was under tension. What was that problem that caused this type of anger and tension in her mind? No? What did his psychiatrist friend tell? क्या बताता है उसका फ्रेंड उसको जिसकी वजह से उसकी वाइफ जो है वो टेंस हो जाती है? Sam said that Charlie was unhappy, and so he was fantasizing or imagining about the third level, and his wife thought that it was a problem will be created for their relationship. That's why she was feeling very tensed, that if he has some problem in his brain or some, as the psychiatrist friend told that he was in his imagination, it was his daydreaming, that might cause health problem to him and can affect their life. So that's why she was worried and tense. Clear? What did Charlie think of his stamp collecting? Pranavori. Pranavori.
Wait a minute. Yes, ma'am. Charlie thought that it was
Please switch on your video. Yes.
i-
Switch on your video also.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Charlie thought that it was the MK. Most of the people collect these stamps. Like the president of that country also used to collect those stamps, and moreover, his grandfather, and moreover, he has inherited the quality of collecting stamps from his grandfather. And this doesn't mean that he is in some psychologically bad condition
Hmm.
and he is not mentally well.
Yes, he viewed that his stamp collecting as is a good pastime or only